Hi everybody, it's a brand new Legendary Hero banner day, which means I got new information on when who's coming back and why and how and all that good stuff. So, I've put it into form for you out of the kindness of my heart, because frankly I do this anyway and, somebody might as well benefit from it. Quick note's not listed in March because I spent pretty much half of my weekend just kind of redesigning these tables to incorporate all of the remix as well as legends and mythics. And frankly, I didn't want to have to accommodate a sixth pickup. So if you could all stop voting for revival banners that have mythics or legendaries in them, I would appreciate that. Like a lot. Please do that. Please stop doing that. Maybe we'll see. I might just readjust everything again. Who knows? It's crazy here. Anyway, the charts do look different. So the first two columns on the left that you see are for remix banners, and then the three columns that precede will be for legendary or mythic banners that take place every month. And the reason that I did this is because, as you know, they are kind of shifting up some of the ways that they handle legendary and mythic banners. For example, we're going to have another legendary next month. So March is going to be another legendary month, even though theoretically it should have probably been a mythic month. They let us know ahead of time that they were going to start basically dipping on some mythic heroes. Which I have mixed feelings about, frankly, but that's not relevant to this video. Anyway, so there's no more mythic or legendary indicator because we don't necessarily really know, and I don't want to spread false information and get your hopes up when some of you are out here waiting for Mythic Anagos, and frankly, they just skip the Mythic that month. So I'm not here to ruin dreams, and I'm not about to start. So let's just kind of dive into it. I mentioned that Note is not on March. She is returning in March in the form of a Mythic revival, not revival, the new heroes revivals, Note and more. I think it was a Valentian banner with Pala and them on it. That will be coming back in March, and frankly I will update all of this again when we get confirmation on her, and I'll put out a full sheet of all of this combined when that actually does happen, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, just know that Note is coming back. She's currently on the Mythic banner, or I guess Legendary banner. Technically, it's a Legendary banner. I feel like they're interchangeable at this point, but who cares? So she's on the banner right now. She will also be on another banner, on the Revival banner, soon. That also has tickets. So if Note is really your only concern right now, I might just wait until the Revival banner comes back around where you have more tickets and a possible spark. I'm not sure if those are Feh Pass friendly or not. I don't remember, and I don't care at this point. So just Note is currently coming back in March, but not on the Mythic banner. We'll have that, relate later. Anyway, we do have a remix banner. Azura, Alm, possibly getting remixed at the same time. Very exciting. Ooh. And then also Ike and Gunthra as well. So everything else is pretty open. We have one new remix hero and then fancy new 5-star focus heroes to accommodate them. March is also seeing a legendary month, as I just said. The only open availability is red, green, and colorless currently. If I had to take a guess, I would say IS is going to put Wolf on this banner because they just straight up did me dirty and put Lake Yarn on this time, but that's fine. Lilina and Sigurd are here in red. Blue is completely full with Krom, Saros, and Uller. Celica and Thracier are in green, and Ash and Mila are in colorless. April, very exciting. Altina and Mira stands. There you go. There's your chance. I'm gonna tell you every time. Dimitri and then Julia. Forgot her name for a second. Julia's in blue there. Green is completely full, which you don't typically see very often, and it's about to happen in May too. You have Hel, you have Byleth, you have Thor. Ironically, Thor and Byleth are both going to be on a banner in, I think, March for the Hero Rises Voting Gauntlet banner. So you're getting a lot of months of them, evidently. And then Micaiah and Elamine, I think is her name. They are both in colorless down here. So again, April and March are basically seeing double vision minus the green and blue flip. Again, we don't have that many blue heroes to pop in. And you'll note that there is no indicator for any kind of remix banner. Shouldn't be a remix banner in April, I'm assuming, unless they change something again. So they're centered and there's no indicators, so look at that. Anyway, May has a mythic. Should maybe have a mythic, I don't know. I'm not really sure what they're doing when they skip a mythic. Are we just gonna have 3 months straight of legendaries, or are they gonna start alternating after that, making April a mythic month and then May is a legendary again? I don't know. I'm not really sure what their plan is. So we'll find out together. Exciting. But it does have a remix, so that's kind of fun. Red and blue are both full with Ryoma and Marth, and then Ephraim and Fjorm are here in blue. Green and colorless are empty, but we do have Hector and Duma over here. Cool. It's really just Duma. I think he's the only one up for like new remix, which is interesting. So maybe they're only going to do one at a time, which I guess could be kind of interesting. I would be open to it. If you haven't picked up yet, I've put a nice little glow around the remix heroes, which sort of fails with characters like Uller and Sigurd next to them. Oh well. No. You know, I was doing this at like 3 a.m. this morning, and so I'm like tired. Anyway, Elwood is back in red. Sita is making her grand reappearance in blue alongside Lady Byleth. Green is completely full with Dagger, Angry PM1, and then Edelgard in green. Some call him Oter. I don't know who those people are. Bramimond and then Claude are in colorless. So slightly more open, just like one extra this time around. Again, it's very similar to April. it's very close to April, but not quite. We have one extra red slot open. So let's move on to June, shall we? We're getting a little more sparse here. So a lot of heroes came back this month. I think Leaf was the only one outside of Freya, maybe? I want to say Freya. Probably Freya. Maybe Tree results here. Doesn't matter. But Reagan and Leaf are both coming back in June to go alongside their other three there. Who else? July. Oof, gosh, we're already through summer. This is crazy. July has a relatively semi-stacked kind of setup here with a remix featuring Roy, Tiki, Lucina, Lynn, Air, and Yoon. So there's options here, man. There's some options here. Roy and Yoon could both be getting remixed at the same time. I don't know what they're gonna do, but just be aware that is a pretty baller remix banner. You probably don't want to miss that. Tiki's insane. Lucina's kind of insane. I think the weakest one on here potentially is Lynn, just because her remix wasn't like that crazy. But we haven't seen what they're gonna do with Yoon or Roy yet, so who knows? Could be lame. I hope it's not, but it could be. And then all we have for the monthly Mythic Legendary banner that July is so far is Peony and Ashera. Now I assume that somebody from March is going to be popping into the June and July brackets here. So if you recall, there's not a whole lot of room in March through May. So I think we're probably pretty closed up here for the most part. And then we're going to start to have reappearances in June, July. Whoop. And then there's August, which You know, literally just S4. If you're after Faye, now is the time to get her because she's not coming back for another 6 months. Seliph is here. We kind of knew that already. He got bumped into Infinity. And then Triandra and Korn are also coming back with Faye this month as well. So, not really sure what the purpose of bumping Faye all the way into August when she probably could have fit into June pretty nicely. But, you know, I'm not the mastermind behind this. I am but a humble curator of the information. And then we have September, which is, it's September. If you, I don't know if the Hero Fest banner is still up, but if it is and you want Plumeria, now you should get her because it's a long time away. And then we also have Sothis coming back. The remix banner, though, very pog indeed, has Naga in it, which I'm very excited about. And then we also see reappearances of Reed and Erica alongside Robin in Cullis. So that's pretty much all there is to it. We have basically March through September lined up here. So if any of these are interesting to you, know that they're upcoming, and they will probably be they will probably be seeking all of your orbs. This is the old thing. I also have to redo all of this, so that'll be fun. But not my problem right now. Again, I'll update like a total compilation sheet once I get information on Note and when she's coming back after her appearance in the Revival banner in just a couple days, maybe even less than a week at this point. So look forward to that. But that is what I have for you right now. Let me know if this helped you, I guess. Going by month instead of breaking it into remixes and legendaries and mythics is it feels easier to do it this way, and it's a little more future proof if IS decides to get a little wonky with it. So I hope that you found this helpful. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, come back for more, and until then I will catch you next time.